Good morning, everyone. How are we all today? Sorry, I know it's a bit close. I'm trying to find myself on my iPad. Whoa, that's close. Ah, dear. And now I've got like the light shining on my face like they do for the movie stars and stuff. Oh, it shows my chin's too bad. Just going to find myself on my page. Wait for everyone to know that I'm online. So I said 11-ish, and it's 8 past 11, so I'm a little bit late, but still it's 11-ish. So I think that's doing okay. And I so hope that oops, sorry, got a message. So I hope I'm in the right place. And yes, I am in the right place. And whoops. Let me turn myself down. Good morning, Debbie. Lovely to have you here. And I can't see comments. What have I done? No. No. Help. Debbie, say something so I can see. Oh, wait. Hang on a minute. There we go. Debbie waved. I shall wave back. Good morning, Debbie. So I'll go this way so you don't see my face so close, because that was like, this is a bit scary. So we'll come back a little bit. How are you, Debbie? I know the answer to that. That's a loaded question. When are your tests today? And I hope you studied for them. Oh, my hair, it's a bit crazy today. What's going on? Crazy. It's got a mind of its own. Look at that sticky out bit. And of course they're grey, so they stick out more. So if you're here, say hello so I can see that you're here and I can say good morning back. At 3 p.m. Well, I hope it all goes well and that you start recovering and getting better soon. Hello, Anne. Lovely to have you here. A lovely cold day today. Oh, what state are you in, Anne? Oh, you're in Brisbane, aren't you? No, Queensland. Wait, hang on. Queensland. Let me guess. Up near Bundaberg? Or I could be totally wrong. But yes, it is a bit cool today. Although it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Blue skies, lots of gorgeous sunshine. I've been out already this morning. We have to go check out a cattery because I'm away next week. So check out a cattery for the cat. Gympie, yes, you're only a few hours north of me. Yeah, so I went to check out a cattery. And then had to go to real estate, sign some papers. And now I'm back. So Gympie, we want to come to Gympie soon. And because apparently there is a state forest, sorry, where you can try and find some gold. And we've got my dad's old metal detector and we want to try it out and see if we can find any gold. So planning to go up that way sometime soon. But next week I'm off to Lightning Ridge to try and find opals. So lots of fun. Been there a few times already. And it's always fun. The kids are not so excited, but me and my husband are. But anyway, you didn't come on here to watch me just chitty-chatty about my adventures. A few updates before I get into the crafting. Today, I should say, is the last day to sign up for the new, well, not for the new, for the current joining special. The 10 free ink pads for free. I have had to date six ladies join my team, with another 2 in the process of signing up today. So still plenty of room on my team. There's an indefinite number of spots on my team. So yes, a few gold nuggets wouldn't go astray. That'd be really nice because we keep watching that Aussie Gold Hunters on Foxtel. So it's like, oh, we could do that. Yeah, until we go for an hour and don't find anything and then get totally disillusioned. But anyway, yeah, so the joining special finishes today if you are interested in joining, do not leave it till this afternoon, because if you have any problems, then either I might not be available, or the Stampin' Up office will be closed or really swamped and won't be able to help you if you have any issues. So if you are thinking of signing up, then do it sooner rather than later today. Also today finishes the buy 3 get the 4th free paper special. So if you want any designer series paper, then grab it today, because you will get a pack for free, and that's $19.25 for free. If you wanted to join at the same time, you cannot add that paper special into your starter kit. That you need to order after you have joined. Hello Nicole, lovely to have you here. So just wanted to run through that little bit of housekeeping. What else? I think that is all I had to share. So joining finishes today. You can join at any time after today, but today is the last day you're going to get those free set of ink pads, okay? So take advantage of that. Join the 6 ladies who've already joined my team, and yeah, love to have you on board. Let's get some crafting done. Now, my product of the week this week are the punch boards. So this is the envelope punch board, really, really cool. And the gift bag punch board is also my product of the week this week. So today I'm going to make you a project, show you a project using the envelope punch board. So these are the cute little projects for today. Just looks like an envelope, right? But I'll open it up and it's a card as well. So I'm going to turn you around and show you how to make these. Alright, so stay tuned. So if you're here, remember to say hello. And as always, like, comment or share my videos. And you go into the drawer to get a little prize. Now, can we see everything? No. I need to readjust the camera. You don't want to see my fat gut in the way there, do you? No. So there we go. Much better. That'll do. A little bit over to one side, but I'll just have to work that side of my desk. Turn a couple of lights on. Alrighty. So, this is what we're making. So if you're here, don't forget to say hello, so I know who's watching and we can have a little chat. If you just joined me, be aware the joining special finishes today. So if you're interested, don't leave it till late this afternoon or you might miss out. Because either I'm not going to be around to help you if you need help, or the demonstrator team are going to be, office is going to be closed. So, yeah, don't leave it to the last minute. This is today's project. Now, my products of the week. Good morning, Linda. Lovely to have you here. How's your gorgeous granddaughter going? So, so cute. Right, the products of the week this week are the envelope punch board and the gift bag punch board. I don't have the gift bag punch board within striking distance. I can't reach for it right now, so I'll just show you the envelope punch board. Amazing. You can make 66 different sized envelopes with this punch board. So it is really worth getting. It's not that expensive, and I'm really slack and didn't get the price, but they're not that much. And you can make envelopes to match your projects. So today's little project uses the envelope punch board, and all it is like your little envelope. Hello Anne, thank you for sharing. And all you're going to do is open this envelope up, and there is a card inside. And that stuck that card to the base, so it's like an all-in-one. This would be perfect for gift certificates, wedding gifts, anything. You could put like a base in here with a pocket to put in a gift certificate or something. Really, really cool. Nice and simple. So easy to make. So I'm going to step you through making it. It takes one sheet of patterned paper and minimal gluing and assembly. So nice, quick and easy. So there's one, and I've got this one as well. Pretty much the same, just different paper. See? Very cool. Now, I've used the en route, however you want to say it, Good morning, Sim. Nice to have you here. Good morning, Faye. So I've used the en route, whatever you want to say, stamp set. It's a clear stamp set, so it's a red rubber, mounts onto the clear blocks. And I'm also using the patterned paper that goes with it, which is called the Best Route Designer Series paper. And this is one that's on the sale, in the sale I should say, the Designer Series paper sale. Buy 3 packs, get the 4th free. Finishing today. So make the most of the packet of paper that's on special. There's lots you can do with it. And even though it's 12 by 12 size, if you're a card maker, you just chop it down. Like if you were to cut each piece of paper into 4 by 6 inch panels, like for card fronts, you get 6 card fronts out of a sheet. So thank you, Anne. Right, so I'm going to step you through how to make it and a quick overview of the envelope punch board. So, things to know about the envelope punch board. It comes with its own little scorer. It has instructions up here. It comes with an inch guide, but it also comes with a sticker for metrics. Now, I haven't put the metric sticker on because I work in inches. It has the instructions, it has a ruler up here and a centimetre guide down here, which is impressed into the board, so it's not actually like got the paint or the ink on it, so you can't actually see it, but it's there. A score line here, a guide, and then what you should end up with at the end. All you do is work out the size card that you want, and then it tells you the paper size you need and where to start at. So for my card, for these little envelopes, I wanted like your standard 5.5, 5 3/4 by 4 inch sort of card. So you just run down the first column and find the size card you want. So the first card, the smallest you can make is 2 inches by 3.5 inches. That's really little. So that's like 2 inches. No, it's not. That's 2 inches. Let me go this way. Now, so that's 2 inches by 3. So that's a really little gift card. Up to the biggest, 6 by 8.5 inches. Alright, so I wanted like a 4 by 5.5, I think, is the size that I've used. So then it's going to tell me when I run along to the second column what the paper size is I need. I need 7 7/8 by 7 7/8. So it's a square bit of paper that I need. So I'm just going to cut that, and then I'll come back and show you what the third column is and what that's for. So I'm going to cut this at 7 7/8. This again is just a bit of the paper out of that Best Route Designer Series paper. And my 7 7/8 inch is up here. That's 7 3/4. 7 7/8 is that line between the 7 3/4 and the 8ths. And the 8, sorry. So I'm just going to line it up and cut that there. And then again, 7 7/8. Alright, so that is our paper ready. If you're here and you haven't said good morning, say good morning. I'd love to know who's watching. Okay, so the next measurement I need is this column, the score line. That is 3 3/8. What that means is that your leading edge, left edge of your paper, you're going to line up at 3 3/8. And that's the only measurement you need. After this measurement, you don't need to worry about anything else. So you line this edge up to the 3 3/8. You're going to punch it, which I'll show you what that does when I take it away. And then I've lost my little scoring tool. And now you're going to score. So this line down here, this groove down here, goes all the way up to here. So what you do is put your stylus, or your scoring tool, in on this edge. So it's against this edge here. And you'll feel the groove. You just lightly press, you'll feel the groove, and it'll make the score line there. Now, when you're using DSP, don't have a heavy touch because when you fold it, it will tear. With cardstock, it can be a little bit heavier. So this is what the punch did. Put a little divot in there. And if I undo this, I'll show you So that is there. So that's your little corner for your envelope to fold your flaps. Now what you do, you rotate it 90 degrees. You line up this score line here with this bar here. Now I'm going to try it this way. It's hard to see the score. I should have done it on the other side, which is plain, because it's so much easier. Good morning, Sylvia. Lovely to have you here. It's probably afternoon for you in New Zealand. And Margaret, nice to have you here. So you line up that score line you just did with this little thing that sticks out here. It's a little guide. It's probably the proper name for it, not a thing. You punch and then you score again. Rotate 90 degrees. Line up your score line with your little guide. You punch and you score again. Margaret, you're in WA. It'd be morning over there for you, would it not? And Chrissy, lovely to have you here. So again, rotate 90 degrees, line your score line up with your guide, punch, and score. That's it. That's a basic shape of our envelope done. Now it should look something like this, which if I put it like this, yes it does. We have our grooves here, we have our score lines, and I have a rectangle in the middle. Now, I could leave it square like that, but I like to have rounded edges on my envelope flaps. So you use this punch again, but you turn your punch board around. So just get rid of that excess there. And all you do is put your points in the back side of this punch here. Make sure they're lined up against the edges here and punch. And then you have a beautiful rounded corner on your envelope. So you just do all 4 peaks and then you'll have a nice finish. So we're just about done. This is really just decorating from here on in. We're now finished with the envelope punch board. So what we've made is an envelope. So if you had made a card and you wanted to just put the card in, then all you would do is fold up your edges and apply a little bit of tape. So what I'm going to do now is I'll go through that process, but then we won't make it into an envelope. Just burnish your score lines just to give them a bit of crispness. Alright, we have an envelope. Now if I was using this to send a card to someone, I'd put these 2 side flaps in, put a little bit of tear and tape along here, and then fold this one up. Okay, and that's your envelope. Slot your card in there, and then you would just pop this down and put a little glue dot on the flap there to hold it in place if you're hand delivering it. If you're going to actually pop it in the post, then you put tear and tape along these edges and then seal it down, and there's your envelope. But for today's little project, we're going to make it a card as well. Who else said hello? Janice, hello, lovely to have you here. So like always, if you just join me, any of my live videos, if you like, comment and or share, then you will go into the draw to get a little prize. So what we're going to do now is just add simply 2 pieces of cardstock in here, a little decoration, some ribbon, and that's our card in an envelope done. So I've just got here Pineapple Punch cardstock and Whisper White because it's Pineapple Punch that's in the cardstock here, the colour in the designer series paper. Just going to glue this down. You could decorate these as elaborate as you want. And like I said earlier, you could make it into like a little pocket. What have I done? I've made that way too small. Okay. And then this one's going to go on top. But I'm just going to stamp it first. So I'm going to, I didn't get my inks out. Oh no, goodness me. Right. Blueberry bushel. I love this stamp set. It's so cool. So I'm using the En Route, if you missed that. En Route. So cool if you have people that are finishing uni or school and then going off to, you know, have a gap year and experience the world. Fantastic stamp set for that. I always stamp my sentiments to make sure that I have them straight on the block and it's not going to be really disaster when I stamp it. I'm pretty happy with that. So fingers crossed my head doesn't get in the way. Let's see. Is it going to be straight? Is it going to be straight? Yes, the colours are fantastic in this paper. Janice, love it. Pineapple Punch for a bright yellow. I love it. Sort of not, I don't know, it's nicer than Daffodil Delight. It's not so much in your face, but it's really, really lovely colour. So that's the inside done. I'm just going to let that dry a little bit. I could stamp along the bottom. Should I do that? Yes, of course I should. Yes, do that. Now, a little trick. On this one, I have the little bikes and the northwest, southeast thing in the middle. But the other one, here we go, that I had, I have a mix of the symbols down the bottom. And what you could do is put the three, so I've repeated the same three, on the stamp block and colour them with your sponge daubers, so you not have to stamp one and then get the next little one, hope it's lined up, and get the next little one, hope it's lined up. Put them all on the one ink, on the one block. Now, what have we got on, where's my paper? We don't have anything, do we? It's a map, so we could put anything, not anything on there. Let's go the car. The push bike. Make sure it's straight. Our push bike was going uphill. And I haven't used the boat. A tram. Oh, I haven't used the tram. Let's use the tram. So if you have just joined as well, be aware that the finishing, sorry, I don't know how to speak, that the joining special finishes today. So if you want to get the free ink pads, then you know what to do. And don't leave it too late, because I do have to go out this afternoon, and Stampin' Up might be closed if you have any problems, if you leave it too late. Right, I just grabbed any old sponge dauber that I have. I used to have one for every colour, but then that's just become a pain when we have new ink colours coming in and out and getting new ones and labelling them. It's like, oh, it's just all too hard. So I've decided to just keep using the same ones, cleaning them a little bit. What other colour should I use? The orange, Mango Melody. Just get that out. So what I'm going to do now is just ink up each one of these little stamps using a sponge dauber, and then repeat it on the bottom. So this is just a really simple project, and all I'm doing now is decorating it. So I've shown you how to make it. I just got to show you how to do the ribbon, but it's quite easy. So there's our car. Push bike, sponge daubers are perfect for this. Or the other thing you could use is our little Stampin' spots. So they're the tiny little ink pads that come uninked, and you just ink them up. They'd be perfect for this as well. Huff on it to refresh the ink in case it's dried off a little bit. Oh, how cute is that? And then, because I want another one on there, I'm just going to ink these up again. Good enough. My tram's a little bit gone off the rails there a little bit, but never mind. He'll be right. So that's it. The middle done. All I'm going to do is stick that on there. But I will close my ink pads because knowing my luck, something will land in them that shouldn't be in them. Okay, just going to glue that now, stick that in. Okay, inside is done. I think I have ink on my fingers, so I'm trying not to transfer it. Now when we fold it, we want to be able to put a sentiment onto the flaps and not, sorry, and not be covered. So your sentiment is going to go on this flap here, and we want to attach our ribbon. So easiest way to do that, and I have the little yellow, what's it, pineapple punch, little ghost green, I don't know how to say it, ribbon. Easiest way to do this is to use glue dots and your Stampin' Pierce tool, whatever it's called. I call it my pokey tool. I just got a really bad habit of calling it a pokey tool. And all I do with my glue dots is curl them around. I think you've probably seen me do this before. Because if a whole, I stuck to my finger. If I use a whole glue dot, it's wider than the ribbon. So you curl it around so that it is smaller. And we want to put a glue dot here to start the ribbon off. Now you want to make sure that you've got a long enough tail so that you can tie a bow. You just squish that down. I'm going to put another one here to hold it. Alright, so just curl the glue dot around your piercing tool. I'm going to put another glue dot here where the ribbon's going to stick to again. I didn't have that straight. Alright, and then we're going to follow it around to the back. I don't think I need to put one on the back. As long as I put one on this side or just around here, that will hold it on the back. So I'm just going to hold that in place so I get it lined up. Because I have a really crooked eye. So I don't know why. Things just never seem to go straight. And then I'm going to put this one here. Okay. Then we're going to cut enough ribbon to tie. All we need to do now is put a sentiment over here that's going to hold the ribbon. I'm just going to tie this so it all stays nice and flat while we're doing that sentiment bit. Am I off camera? I'm sorry. Rails, you watch the replay, you're at the doctor's. No worries. Let everyone in the waiting room watch. You never know, you might find a new crafter. Keep their thoughts off their illnesses. Right, and now I'm going to get another bit of paper, a bit of cardstock. We're just going to stamp a sentiment for that section there. And when you glue it down, we're just going to glue it to this flap. Sorry, I've got it off camera. But can't you see what I'm doing over there? When you put your sentiment on, you're just going to put a bit of glue under here. Again, I just used a couple of glue dots and stick that on. So let's stamp our sentiment. I'll do blueberry bushel just because it was on top. I'm still getting used to these new ink pads. Sometimes they like me, sometimes they don't. This one doesn't like me very much. I'm not going to line this sentiment up because I can trim this cardstock to whatever I want. Oh, look at that. I got that straight. Anyway, thank you for sharing, Sylvia. Thank you for sharing, Faye. Thank you for sharing, Janice. Oh, you're all so lovely. Thank you so much. I have been blown away by the amount of people who have wanted to join to get those free ink pads. I've added 6 lovely ladies to my team on my level, like under me, and then 2 more are in the process of signing up today. So it'll be 8. That's amazing. I love that you're all taking advantage and getting those free ink pads. It's awesome, awesome deal. You know, last time they did it was like 12 years ago. So it's not going to be something they do very often. And like, who doesn't want free ink pads? I mean, even if you have some of the colours in a family suite, because you can only choose like one family suite, not 10 different inks from our range. It's one family colour suite thing, I'm trying to say. Even if you have some of those colours, like surely you have friends or family that craft as well. You can give them a couple of colours or they can buy them from you. So now I'm just going to mount this on the yellow just to add a little bit of interest. And this is how I mount some things without measuring. I will line it up 2 sides so it's pretty well even. And then when it's set, I will trim like I just did then. Right. So you get roughly, and you cross your fingers when you do it like this to hope you get it right. But the blade's going to cut down that groove, so I'm hoping that it's going to be okay. Yeah, it's okay. Then I might just, no, I won't. Leave a little bit extra down the bottom, but I won't. Okay, there we have a mounted sentiment. And that is just going to go on this flap here. So I'm just going to make sure that ribbon is not curled under there, and it is. Okay, let's try that again. See, how many times have I told you all that I cannot tie a bow? And it's true. You'll think it's not. It's definitely true. So thank you everyone for watching. I really love it when you all jump on. It's better than talking to myself, which, you know, I do anyway. Alright, now I'm just going to put that there. It's a little bit smaller than I wanted, but it will still work. A couple of glue dots here, and our sentiment will be done, and the card will be done. I love glue dots for things like this, so quick and easy. Now I want to make sure this is sort of centered in the opening there, but I do have to make sure my glue dots are covered. So I think that is looking pretty good. And there we have our card in an envelope. How simple was that? I probably made it look so much harder than it was. But a fantastic project for the people in your life that are going to go traveling. And this is such a simple, easy project for any occasion. You could put a gift card inside, anything really, even a small gift like a bangle or something small will fit in there. Decorate it any way you like, and it'll look so different with different cardstock and different DSP and stamps. You've got a whole little posse of watches from New Zealand. Have I? Really? So who, hands up, are you from New Zealand? Alex must be, Lisa, Janice, Sylvia. Did I get it right? Hello ladies from over the ditch. I'm coming over your way in April next year. Going to on stage in Auckland next year. Now I have no idea what island. I don't even know how to say it. Where I'm going to get it wrong and I'm going to offend. So I'm not even going to go there. Even your dog is watching, Alex. That's pretty cool. So yes, I'm going to come over in April. I cannot wait. I've wanted to go to New Zealand for a long time. It's on my bucket list. So I've convinced my family that we need to go on a holiday. to New Zealand. We're going to tour around New Zealand for a couple of weeks before on stage. So it is fantastic. Do I have a booking? Or you just made your bookings? Yes, I have made a booking actually. Yeah, some apartment in Auckland somewhere. I don't know. Thought I was booking a well-known apartment complex, but it's actually a privately owned apartment, and the owner has to meet me there, or the owner's representative has to meet me there with a key and all this rigmarole I've got to go through. But anyway, I've got a booking, so that is it. That is today's project. Card in an envelope, all in one, so quick and easy. And I hope you yeah, try it out soon, because it's really a simple project and I just love it. So the envelope punch board, more than just envelopes. Thank you, Diane. Lovely to have you here. I don't know if I've seen you pop in earlier. I forgot to say hello, did I? Oh, sorry. So that's the envelope punch board. So that's just envelopes there. 66 different size envelopes you can make. And that's the project I've come up with today. Envelope on steroids. Tomorrow I have another super cool project to show you using the envelope punch board. It's a little bit different, and it's still a really good project to have in your little bag of tricks. That's it for today, ladies. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you all being here. And again, I'm going to say it again. Can't say it too many times. If you are interested in joining, then please contact me. The $117 worth of ink pads for free on top of what you already get is amazing. So I'd love to have you on my team. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.